Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we're going to be picking cards to see what is going on in this connection. How is your person currently feeling about you? What would they say to you? Where is this connection headed? And more. As you can see, I have cards from Curacao. Yeah, I have been traveling the Caribbean a lot, really feel drawn and called to the place, and I thought, why not use these playing cards to do today's reading? Not all of the piles will be these cards, okay? Each pile has such a different energy, and I use different cards for each of them. So yeah, I just wanted to let you know. I'm not going to tell you which pile is which, but one of the piles does have the Curacao card reading, and I feel like that was a very good pile. I don't really remember the other piles. Honestly, it's been a while since I've filmed like I took a long break in between the piles. Anyways, I am rambling. I'm going to go ahead and introduce the piles. Here we have pile 1 with the clear quartz. Here we have pile 2 with the green jasper. And here we have pile 3 with the rose quartz. Go ahead and take a second to meditate upon these piles and pick one that you are the most energetically drawn to. You can pick based on anything, the angel numbers and the timestamps, the crystals, the colors, the properties. It is up to you, but do go ahead and pick based on your intuition. You can also pick multiple piles. I also do want to let you know the extended reading on Patreon will be up, where we will be picking initials as well as affirmation cards to see what you can be affirming to expedite this connection or see some movement in the 3D. So that will be in my website, which will be in the description box below. So yeah, like I said, take a moment to meditate upon these piles. Once you have done that, check the description box for the timestamps, and we will see you in your respective reading. Hi Pile 1, welcome to your reading. We're going to go ahead and pick some cards from this Dushi Curacao playing cards deck that I got from Curacao. I'm still here in Curacao. I'm actually filming this in the hotel room. I was just really called to do this reading. It's like literally midnight, and I have a tour coming up tomorrow morning, but I was like, you know what? I'm called to do this reading, so hopefully we'll get some really good messages. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get started with shuffling the cards to see what is going on here. Okay, gonna do some cardomancy here, which means like reading tarot cards from playing cards. So let's go ahead and see what is going on in this connection. What do you need to hear? What does the collective need to hear? Okay, in terms of what your person is feeling about you. No way, what a great way to start off the reading. We got the Queen of Cups here. Okay, definitely a lot of love, a lot of compassion. Okay, a lot of just like feeling all the feels. Like this person has really been thinking about you in a very like different light. I'm seeing something to do with like their love for you has changed. It's so weird because I saw a message today that said something like my love for you has changed or deepened or something to do with like deep waters, you know, like their love just getting deeper and deeper, like things hitting different. Like, you know, when like you start developing a crush, maybe it's like, you know, in the beginning. Okay, let me backtrack here. Sometimes it's like, yeah, you have crushes, love at first sight, crush at first sight, but then there's certain people where like you didn't realize you liked them until you started spending more time with them, and they started to hit different and you viewed them in a different light. That's kind of what I'm seeing is happening with your person right now. I feel like they already did like you. I feel like that love was already there, or that like, you know, whatever, you know, you ended up like kind of telling each other, feeling for each other. I'm seeing that for a lot of you, it is like love, you know, like they're in love with you. But I'm seeing that this person kind of could be slow to form feelings, but once they do, like they never stop. Okay, so I'm seeing something to do with like a slow burning love, but it's a good thing. Like, don't take this as like an offense. Like, oh, what? Like this person didn't love me at first time. Maybe they did, but they just didn't realize it, or something along the lines of like, you know, just they realize now like what you really mean to them, and they realize just how significant this connection is. And I feel like, yeah, they're just viewing you in a different manner, you know, in a different light. And it's like, it's almost like refreshing, like, wow, okay, I think I really like this person. Like, you know what, it finally just hits you like, okay, I think I like, you know, um like I'm feeling all the feels. It feels safe and comfortable, but still it's at that point where there's a lot of like passion, and like, you know, the feelings are still a little bit like new or something. Okay, I need to stop saying something along the lines. What I'm seeing here is that this person does have feelings for you. I feel like it's like either newfound feelings or renewed feelings. For a lot of you, it is like the latter. Like this person knew they liked you from the beginning, but it's like they're just like, they're just feeling it at a deeper level or in a different way. It's like, I love you too, I'm in love with you. Like, that's the kind of like belief I'm seeing here. Okay, let me go ahead and pick some more cards. I don't know why I just got so like um emotional with this card. Okay, oh my gosh. Okay, so we got the Ace of Pentacles here. Wow, this is the first deck I've seen with like 4 aces. It usually only has it like this or like this. That's wow. Okay, that's a good sign. Okay, the more the better. Okay, so I'm seeing this person really wants to stabilize the situation. Wow. Okay, so when you get like Earth and Water cards, which this is the Cups card, this is the Pentacles cards in one reading. This has to do with like feeling stabilizing. The love just getting deeper, like more groundedness. It's not just like fiery and passionate. It's like, okay, I think I see something deeper. I think I really want to settle down, which is really good. Like, that's like the best combination there can be, especially if you're someone that's also looking for something a little bit more stable, something a little bit more just like genuine, long term. Okay, like that's what I'm seeing here. Like, these are words that are coming to my mind rather than short lived or like um fleeting. That's not what I'm seeing here at all. Like, even if your person was kind of like not really like an F person, F person, I was gonna say F boy or F girl, but more so like maybe they just didn't really settle down, or they didn't really think about settling down, it just wasn't on their mind. I'm seeing that for a lot of you, like that's changing. Okay, I'm not necessarily seeing you're dealing with like a F boy or anything like that, or maybe if you feel like they are that type, like they're not, like they're changing, they want something deeper, they want something more. So that's a really good sign here. I feel like for a lot of you, um, maybe you could have also had this phase where you're kind of just dating. Maybe you didn't like really feel anything for anyone on a deeper level. You're just like, there's definitely certain people that you like fantasized about, but it's like, with this person, there is something deep. Like, there is something there for sure. And there's a reason why you're watching this reading on them, and you probably haven't done that with everyone that you've dated. And I feel like, this person feels that same way. Like, the energy is really being reciprocated. Now I understand why there were 4 A's on this card. Like, this has a lot of like mutual, like reciprocal energy here. So that's a really good sign. Wow. I really love that for you. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and pick some more cards. Wow, we got the 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, so this person really is fixated on this connection. This person really does want to make this connection work. This person feels like there is more to this connection that they have to explore. They feel like you have a lot of depth. Like, you bring out the certain like depth within them that they didn't even know they had until they met you. Or maybe they've only ever felt that with like one other person, or you make them feel like the way their best friend feels. Okay, like if you're asking about a guy, like that whole thing about like bromance and like guys and their bros. Like, I mean, like I feel like this person feels like you're a bro, but like also like they're very romantically attached to you, like attracted to you. Like, I feel like this is definitely a best friend type of vibe, or you're gonna be best friends. You're gonna trust each other with everything. Like, that dynamic will always be there. And yeah, I just feel like this person is really fixated on making this connection work. I'm also seeing something to do with like finances and them being focused on their finances. I think I'm gonna go ahead and pick a couple of cards from the Talima tarot deck just to gain a little bit more clarification on this 4 of Pentacles. Every time I get Pentacles cards, I feel like I need more clarification. Like, what could this be talking about? Is it finances? Is it something else? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and shuffle the cards here. Okay, a bunch of cards just fell out. That's a good sign. Okay, no way. We got the 7 of Pentacles. You're gonna be happy with this card. We got the 10 of Cups. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. And then we also got the King of Pentacles. A lot of earth energy. I'm seeing you could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Or they could have those placements in their moon, rising, Venus. Okay. I am definitely seeing water sign energy as well. Yeah, maybe this could be an earth-water connection. I'm seeing Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. At least one of you have at least one of those placements. Okay, if that's the case, this could be your reading. Yeah, but we got the 7 of Pentacles. We got the 10 of Cups, and we got the King of Pentacles. Sorry, there's a little bit of like reflection here, but wow. Okay, with the 7 of Pentacles, I am seeing that they are pretty focused on really building up their finances. They really do want, to be financially stable. They want to make sure that I'm seeing something to do with provider. Like if you are dealing with the masculine energy, like they want to provide for you, they really want to take care of you. But also, they care a lot about their own life goals and their own, success and things like that. Okay. But I am seeing that is a part of their life that they are pretty focused on right now. Okay. It could have to do with work or school, but something to do with finances or the material life. Yeah, material life related. I'm also seeing that, at the same time, like they really want to build and grow. Like I'm seeing like a family with you, okay? Like, so if this person is so invested in their material life, their career life, this is someone who's going to be invested in really building a family. They're really going to be there for you. I am seeing this person does want something long term. They definitely are like, goal oriented in that sense. They definitely are very just, keen to have something very fulfilling in their life, like go after something that's very fulfilling. Like I feel like their like casual dating days are over and they're ready for something serious, something more committed. I am seeing family, love, marriage vibes. I do feel like, you are someone that like they want this with, like when they think about their future, they think about you. They have thought about like maybe even starting a family with you, or if that's not something you or them want, they want something deeper. They want like long-term commitment. They want romance. They want more. Like, oh my gosh, this reminds me of that song by Bryce Vine, I Want More. Definitely listen to that song. I feel like that's a good song if you're trying to manifest someone to commit to you. You can just imagine your person singing that song to you. I really, really like that song. You should definitely check it out. Yeah. But wow, I actually like that there's a lot of light being reflected, because this person, again, they really want to take care of you. They really want to make sure they're worthy enough to be in your life. They want to make sure that, they'll be able to give you everything that you could ever desire. Okay. But at the same time, they are focused on their own lives, their own, like, I'm hearing like material gains, career gains. Like they really do care about their reputation and how you view them and perceive them. And yeah, I'm just seeing this person is really goal oriented. They want stability in their life in every aspect. Like I'm not necessarily seeing this as a person that can't hold down a job, or like like they go through job, like maybe that could be the case. I'm just seeing like they want stability. If that was the case, if that it was the case that they just dated around and things like that, I'm seeing that things are really changing for the better. Things are stabilizing, things are situating. Yeah, and I just keep hearing the word long-term commitment, romance, family, love, like holistically fulfilling. Like this person wants to feel fulfilled from within. They feel like you're the only person that can do that. Like you have everything within you, like this connection has everything it needs to really withstand like the test of time, and just be everything that this person could ever hope for. And they also want to make sure like they're everything that you could ever hope for. That's also very important to them. Your like pleasure, your satisfaction is also important to them, because this is the type of person that likes to please in more ways than one. But like, yeah, this person I feel like would feel like a little bit like just off or stupid if like they weren't fulfilling you and they were the only ones taking. Like I'm seeing this person is someone who really likes to give, and you're also someone that likes to give. Maybe that's why the both of you really connected to each other's energies, because it's something the both of you have in common. And what I'm seeing here is that you're going to take turns giving and receiving, which is good, because I feel like in the past maybe you could have been the giver. You gave a lot and maybe not received as much, but I really feel like the dynamic is changing. Okay, like you're going to be receiving a lot. Like this person really wants to take care of you and make sure that you're happy and fulfilled. So yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and pick some love oracle cards to see what other messages this person has for you. Also, stay tuned for the extended reading on Patreon, where I'll be picking initials as well as affirmation cards to see what you can be affirming to expedite this connection, or see some movement in the 3D. Which I'm seeing the 3D is looking good for you, Pal One, because a lot, Pentacles cards, that really indicates a lot of movement in the 3D. Okay, like Pentacles and Fire sign cards, Wands cards indicates that things are really moving along here. Yeah, so we got you're too good for me. I'm so lucky to have met you. Oh my gosh. The light here. Yeah, you're too good for me. I'm so lucky to have met you. Seriously, like, and this is true, and that's one of the reasons why this person really wants to provide for you and be there for you and make sure that they're giving back. Okay, like they want this to be very mutual and just good for everyone involved. Okay, yeah, and by everyone I mean like you and them. Yeah. I think about you every day. No one even comes close to you. So this person definitely has you on their mind. Like this is the type of person that will go after their goals, and they'll be like headstrong and like obstinate about reaching their goals, and they are very ambitious, but at the same time like they'll be thinking about you while doing that, which is big. Like I do feel like this person is concentrated, focused, like they want all these things in their life, but at the same time, I mean, like, you better trust that they still think about you. And I feel like you're like one of their goals. It's like, they have these, like, yes, material life goals, but like they also have these like relationship goals. They're like, oh my gosh, like, this is something that I really want to work towards. Like, I'm seeing that they're getting really excited about this connection, like, as they're realizing the depths of their feelings for you, as things are coming to light. Oh my gosh, the light here. They are realizing that, like, okay, you know what, like, I want to work towards this. I really, really want to see where this goes. And, like, being legit about that. I know, like, that can be a phrase where you're just like, well, like, that's not legit. I mean, if someone says they want to see where this goes, they're not serious. That's not necessarily the case. At the end of the day, it's, you should assume the best of whatever anyone says to you, right? So, yeah, I'm really seeing that they're genuine. They are coming back around with a solid offer. Okay, so I feel like if it has been taking some time, which could be the case here, because Pentacles cards usually does indicate like slowness, like, not always, but sometimes does indicate, like, months for things to happen. But it's a good thing, because I'm seeing that when this person comes back, they are coming back in a way where it's going to be very long lasting. And I keep hearing the word, like, permanent and like fulfilling, and yeah, long-term commitment. So yeah, I mean, they're legit. This is a real deal. They're being genuine, and I see good things happening for you. Okay, so yeah. Okay, check out the extended reading on the Patreon. I will go ahead and end the reading right here. Check out my website if you want manifestation coaching. I also sell tarot readings and custom made subliminals that help you manifest. And yeah, I will go ahead and end the reading right here. Thank you so much. Love and light. Hi, Pile 2. Welcome to your reading. We're going to go ahead and pick some cards to see what's going on in this connection. How is your person currently feeling about you? What would they say to you? Where is this connection headed? And more. But before getting started with the reading, I wanted to give a huge shout out to Keen, which is a network of trusted psychic and spiritual advisors that are here to answer any questions you may have regarding love, career, money, your future. I personally have used Keen and can vouch for it. I've talked to a couple of super sweet, empathetic psychics that really helped guide me when I most needed them. The best part is that the psychics are available 24/7. So if you need guidance at any time of the day, just log on to the app or the website, and you will get matched with an advisor that is best suited for your needs. I'm personally not on Keen, but I can vouch for it. I really do love their service. I think it's very helpful to the community. I also wanted to say that you can use my code, which will be in the description box below, to get 10 minutes of talking time for $1.99, which I think is a great deal. So if that is of your interest, check out the description box below. I believe the link is trykeen.com/enchanted forest. And yeah, let me know if you have any questions regarding that. If not, I will go ahead and get started with the reading. I don't know why I said that like I'm talking to you live. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. But without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get started with picking the cards to see what is going on in this connection. How is your person currently feeling about you? What would they say to you? Where is this connection headed? And more. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and shuffle the cards. Okay, the first card we have here is Temperance. Okay, alchemy vibes. I love this. Yeah, I definitely see this as the card of manifestation and alchemy. Temperance is all about, really like getting in alignment with one another. I feel like you're energetically still in alignment with your person. You definitely still have this very deep connection between the both of you. If you look closely at this, I don't know, like, how well you can see this, you will see that she has these two scarves around her arms. One represents Mercury, one represents Venus. Mercury is the planet of communication, Venus is the planet of love, and that tells me you're going to be getting communication regards to love, especially regarding this connection, like from your person. I feel like they're going to be communicating to you about this connection. They're really going to want to talk to you. They're really going to want to get like closer to you. Okay, I feel like I keep getting the words like alignment and alchemy and manifestations coming to fruition. I feel like the both of you have been manifesting each other. I feel like the both of you want this just as much as the other person. Like, I really do feel like your person wants you. They have not given up hope on this connection, and it doesn't matter what the 3D is showing. It doesn't even matter if they're with someone else or just whatever's going on, whatever quote unquote circumstances in the way. I'm seeing that they still think about you, and they still think about a future with you. They still think very fondly of you. Okay, yeah, I really love this. Like, her third eye is also shining, so I feel like for a lot of you, you have been activating your third eye, and you have been able to you've always had this skill. You've always been a little bit psychic. You've always been able to see past the surface level and feel people's energies and predict events before they even happen. But I'm seeing that you're doing something to strengthen that even more. Maybe some of you could be, sorry, there's like a siren in the background. I don't know if you can hear that. I'm just gonna wait until it goes. Hopefully whoever they're helping is okay. Yeah, it sounds like an ambulance. But yeah, maybe some of you have been engaging in certain practices to strengthen your psychic ability, strengthen your third eye chakra, like meditation, or maybe you have been doing things to open up your pineal gland, like not drink tap water, or I'm seeing like lion's mane, eat certain, consume certain supplements that will help open that up. I feel like that will even help you kind of see what's going on with this person on an even deeper energetic level. I know for a lot of you, you want to see movement in the 3D, but if you can't see that, like, wouldn't it be cool if you did see into the 4D or 5D? So maybe you can do that to kind of just exercise your spiritual abilities in order to, yeah, like even remote view and see what's going on with your person and feel things on an even deeper level, feel your person's energy, if that is something that you want to do. I will say it can be very intense, so proceed with caution. But yeah, that's just a message that I got from here. Seeing something could be happening during Sagittarius season. Maybe the Gemini full moon. I am getting Sagittarius Gemini placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Go ahead and pick some more cards. We got the Knight of Pentacles. So wow, okay, this is looking really promising. I do feel like your person is coming forward with an offer. Knight of Pentacles, he is a little bit slow moving, but you best believe that that offer is going to be stable and long lasting. Pentacles really has to do with like I said, long-lasting energy, wanting to really invest in something, wanting to really build and grow. It is slow, but it's like, it's worth the wait, okay? Like, it will be worth all, this waiting and manifestation that you've been doing. So this is a sign that if you have been manifesting your person or this connection, it is working. I am seeing that, like, things will materialize and alchemize in the 3D. No wonder I kept getting the word alchemize, because Knight of Pentacles is a very, like, 3D type card, very, like, tangible card. Like, hey, you're going to be seeing, like, actual movement. You're going to be, like, hearing from this person. This person's going to be making you a solid offer, okay? So yeah, I was gonna say something. Yeah, do check out the extended reading where we're gonna go ahead and pick some affirmation cards to see what you can be affirming in order to expedite this connection and see your manifestations really materialize. But yeah, that is what we got here with the Knight of Pentacles. I love this. I am getting Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Yeah, earthy energy, fire energy. Go ahead and pick some more cards. Oh my gosh, you're gonna love this. Okay, Two of Cups energy right here. This is the soulmate card. This is the card of like the ultimate connection. Like, this is one of the best cards to get in a love reading, okay? So like I said, this connection is very mutual. You are reflecting each other's energies to the max, okay? Like, you and your person might as well be the same person. Maybe this could even be a twin flame connection. This is definitely some sort of twin flame or soulmate connection. But yeah, with the Two of Cups, what I'm seeing here is that the both of you really fill each other's cups in ways that no one else can. If there was any sort of third party on your side or their side, it's just that they were karmics, because you and your person, like, you're only made for each other, okay? Like, I feel like there's like no one else that your person even like feels satisfied with on a deeper emotional level the way that they feel with you, okay? Like, you just have that quality within you that I feel like makes a lot of people feel that way. I feel like maybe there were people in the past who thought like you were their soulmate, but you know who your soulmate is, okay? I'm getting a lot of Venus vibes here, Taurus, Libra energy, Cancer, Pisces energy. Yeah, I feel like things are just gonna like flow into your life in like the easiest, smoothest way. Like, I don't know why, but I got the word like avalanche. Maybe someone like skiing or snowboarding, or someone lives where it's like very cold. I'm seeing like Denver, Canada, Iceland, Greenland. I got a notification. Maybe someone where somewhere where someone can see the northern lights. But I'm also seeing like warmer places, like beaches, like places where there are beaches, like LA, San Diego, Miami. Yeah, just random channelings I'm getting. Don't worry if you didn't like hear your person's place or your place. My point, or like the main point of this card here, is that there is going to be communication, is that you and your person have this very deep connection and you both fill each other's cups in ways that no one else can. And your love is reciprocated, even if they're not showing that to you in the 3D. I promise you, like, there's a reason why you're still here watching a video about them, and that's because they're manifesting you. I really do feel like they're manifesting you. They've been thinking about you a lot. They've been thinking about getting with you, and I really do feel like you're going to see a lot of progress and movement in this connection very, very soon. So yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and pick a couple more cards here. Yeah, we got the Page of Swords. Like I said, this person has been thinking about you. They've been keeping tabs on you. They have been stalking your social media or asking about you or stalking your page or, yeah, something along the lines of that. But you have been on their mind a lot, and I am seeing that they're eventually going to reach out to you. Pages are the messengers of the deck, and I'm seeing that this person has been thinking about you so much that, like, one day it's just gonna, like, kind of boil up and they're gonna, like, explode and be like, okay, I have to reach out to this person. They're gonna receive some sort of sign from the universe, whether that be in the form of seeing your name, hearing your name, or dreaming about you, or something. Maybe someone will urge them to reach out to you, something like that. Something's gonna happen that's gonna cause them to reach out to you because you've been on their radar a lot, you've been on their mind a lot, and yeah, they can't stay away from this connection because this is a very divine connection. Okay, this is a very, like, deep spiritual telepathic connection, and it's, yeah, it's like you have to talk to each other. I feel like you're not gonna go, like, another couple months without not talking to each other. I feel like, yeah, things could manifest really soon. I am seeing, like, yeah, so maybe like 2 weeks to 2 months from now, things will be very different. And then we also got this Temperance card, and I am filming this during Scorpio season, and Temperance happens during Sagittarius season, which is November and December. So maybe October, November, December could be, like, pivotal months for you, or maybe that's when you met, or, like, something's gonna happen. But this is a timeless reading, so yeah, the time frames I'm giving, take that with a grain of salt. Actually, I will say, like, 2 weeks to 2 months. That's the time frame that, like, I'm seeing right now. Okay, like, don't worry too much about, like, the specific months I mentioned. But I do feel like maybe someone could have been born during those months, or something relevant has happened or will happen during the month. During those months, who knows, maybe one of those months could be, like, your wedding months or something, or when you, like, finally get together in a more official manner, or whatever, anniversary month of some kind. We also got the Queen of Pentacles. Wow, okay, we got the Queen of Pentacles and we got the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so I really feel like this is a big upgrade. I feel like your person is getting a little bit more serious about being serious and being more committed. Okay, your person has realized they want more. They have been doing a lot of thinking with this Page of Swords, and they're just like, you know what, I want more. Like, I want some. Oh my gosh, that reminds me of that song by Bryce Vine, I Want More. Yeah, no, I think it's called Drew Barrymore. Yeah, you should definitely listen to that song. Maybe if you see that song, that's a sign that things will be happening here. But I am seeing that there's a lot of movement happening in a very positive direction. This person has been getting messages and hints on, from the universe that they should be with you, that they should, like, really talk to you and have a conversation, that, have a very deep, meaningful conversation. It could even be that maybe this person met, like, an old person or something that's talking about their relationship. Like, how sometimes you meet, like, sweet old men in parks and they're just like, oh my gosh, this is my wife, and they'll show you a picture of their wife. Unfortunately, sometimes they'll, like, have passed away, or maybe they'll be alive and be like, yeah, I love my wife so much, like, she's so great, blah blah blah, or, vice versa. Just, yeah. And I feel like your person could experience something like that and be like, wow, like, time is ticking, like, I want to reach out to this person being you. And that could also be something that could potentially urge them to come forward and communicate. So yeah, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pick some love oracle cards. I also, yeah, do want to give a shout out to the Patreon, which will be in the description box below, that you can subscribe to see the extended reading, which will have initials and affirmation cards to see what you can be affirming, to see movement and progress and expedite this connection. So yeah, okay, I feel like you're too good for me. Yeah, so I feel like this person has been taking some time off to really improve themselves, to I keep getting to really get their coin up, to come forward and make you a very solid, steady, stable offer here. So yeah, that is something I'm seeing that they've been working on, which is a really good thing, because who wants to entertain, like, lower vibrational versions of people, no one, right? So yeah, we have a telepathic connection. I've been getting this card so much. We really do have a very deep spiritual psychic connection as depicted by this temperance card here, because again, her third chakra is glowing. Okay, I feel like third eye chakra is glowing. I feel like even they've somehow activated their third eye chakra and they don't even know it, maybe because you did that and you literally opened up a portal within them or something along the lines of that. Yeah. We also got, you are so special to me, don't forget that. Yeah, you are very, very, very special to this person, and they're not gonna go down without a fight. Okay, like they're gonna do something to come back, and it's like whether or not you want to be with them is up to you, but they're not giving up. I'm seeing, like, they're coming forward and they're like really gonna make a lot of effort, and I really like this because that's what this Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles shows. Both of these are pictured holding a pentacle, coming forward, so it's like they're quite literally going to, like, make you an offer, and you will see that they're putting in a lot of time, energy, effort into making this happen because they really want you. Like, I feel like even with this Pentacles energy, like, they're still very, like, stuck on this connection. They're stubbornly even clinging on to this connection, and they just, like, they're not going to give up. Like, at this point they're so attached that, like, they're just going to fight for you. And the best part is that you're going to, like, really feel loved, valued, prioritized. You're going to feel like, they're really interested in you, and it's not just going to be like talking, because, like, sometimes people, like, love bomb and, like, like, talk the talk and be like, yeah, like, I see a future with you, I'm going to marry you someday, and they don't even do anything. Like, this person's actually going to show you that they're serious, which is very important in any relationship. So yeah, okay, I will go ahead and end the reading right here, pile 2. I really hope this helped. Check out the description box below where you can sign up for a in-depth tarot reading as well as manifestation coaching. I also custom make subliminals, and I also do have a guide out on my Etsy that will help you manifest love, a specific person, soulmate connection. So if these are of your interest, like I said, check out the description box below, and I will see you all next time. Thank you so much. Love and light. Hi Pile 3, welcome to your reading. We're going to go ahead and pick some cards to see what is going on in this connection. How is your person currently feeling about you? What would they say to you? Where is this connection headed? And more. We're going to start off your reading by picking cards from the Witches Tarot deck. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and shuffle the cards as I meditate upon you and your person and channel their energy. Okay, the first card we have here is Strength. What a great way to start off the reading. What a strong way to start off the reading. Strength, reconciliation energy. The relationship is still very strong in their mind. Like, your memory, your presence is still very much strong in their imagination, in their mind, in their fantasies. Okay, so I don't feel like this person has forgotten about you. I feel like for a lot of you, you feel like, oh, this person, like, they've kind of moved on already. They haven't talked to me. It's been too long. There's no way. I feel like for a lot of you, you're sort of giving up hope on this connection, but what you don't realize is that energetically, you are still very much connected. This person does still have feelings for you. In fact, like, even strong feelings. And I also feel like it's getting stronger by the day. Like, they're thinking about you more and more. Okay, I feel like there's a lot of movement happening behind the scenes for this connection that you may not be able to see in the 3D just yet, but you eventually will, because I am seeing, like, pursuer energy, chaser energy. That is what the Strength is associated with. Okay, definitely some fire sign energy coming in here. We also got the 3 of Wands. Okay, so 3 of Wands, I am seeing there's some sort of distance situation or lack of communication or gap or something along the lines of that. But I'm seeing that no amount of distance can really keep the two of you apart. I feel like that's just a circumstance, and if you're into manifestation, you know that circumstances don't matter. I feel like, again, energetically, you're still connected. It literally doesn't matter if you're on, like, other sides of the world. I am seeing this person still has feelings for you. I'm seeing this person still somehow thinks of a future with you. Again, I feel like for a lot of you, you feel like this connection is lost on them, but it's really not. Okay, this person still has, like, hopes even for a future with you. I keep hearing the words, like, hope and, like, future. I am getting, like, Aquarius, Leo, like, fire sign placements, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, yeah, Aquarius placements, just because I envisioned the star card, which has to do with Aquarius. Yeah, and I just noticed that there's an infinity here. Okay, like, that means the both of you are connected. You could be connected from past lives. Okay, and this relationship really seeped on to, like, this life, and it's going to continue. So I feel like there's unfinished business here. I feel like you meet up in every life to like, fulfill some sort of mission or soul contract with one another, okay? Whatever that may be. And I do feel like for a lot of you, I personally believe in manifestation. Check out my love assumption playlist. You get to dictate, whatever type of journey or mission you have with someone, okay? Just because you hear someone say, oh, they're karmic in a reading doesn't necessarily mean they have to be that way. You just manifested them saying that you'd get to decide whether or not you want to accept that or not, because you have free will in your reality. Okay, this is something I wanted to remind you. So if you do hear like a quote-unquote bad tarot reading or a very discouraging one, don't be discouraged by that, because I understand that you were at in a state of mind where you ended up manifesting that because of your dominant thoughts, your dominant assumptions, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's the truth. Like, for example, when someone says something to you that is like completely false information, that doesn't make it true, right? And I think for a lot of you, what I'm really seeing here is that you need to have more strength in your faith, or you need to have more strength and conviction in whatever it is that you believe in, and not let things deter you. So for a lot of you, I'm seeing that that there's a connection that you have with this person, and it doesn't matter if 100 psychics come to you and say like, no, you're never going to be together. If you have that faith, if you have that conviction that you're going to be together, that's what's going to end up winning. That's what's going to end up taking precedence. And I'm seeing that for a lot of you, it is strong. I'm seeing deep down, a lot of you know that you're going to get back together. Deep down, you know that there's something deeper in this connection, because otherwise you would not have, you wouldn't be watching videos on this person, because I'm seeing you haven't necessarily watched videos on every single person that you've dated. There is like something deeper here for sure. Yeah, but I'm seeing with this Three of Wands, there is some sort of like distance or separation. It could be physical distance, could just be like the fact that you haven't talked, but the Three of Wands is also about thinking about the future and planning for the future. And I do see this person planning to come forward, making some sort of like concrete plans to even come forward, okay? Like, it's not just like a fantasy, it's not just like a pipe dream. I mean, like, they want to make things happen, which is really, really good. Yeah, again, I'm seeing a lot of pursuer, chaser energy on their side. I do feel like they're going to be contacting you. I'm seeing something to do with 3 weeks to 3 months, okay? Like, that's the time frame I'm seeing here. Yeah, let's go ahead and pick some more cards. We got Knight of Swords. Oh my gosh. Wow. Again, heavy on the pursuer energy. This person is going to be contacting you. They are going to be coming forward. They are going to be fighting for you, fighting for this connection. They're going to be coming in fast and hot and steady, okay? Like, again, I feel like this is going to happen kind of out of nowhere, and things are going to move very, very, very fast. I do see a lot of communication and contact coming in, okay? I am getting some air sign energy as well. Libra, Aquarius, possibly some Gemini. Yeah. We got the Five of Cups. So this is what I'm seeing as sort of quote-unquote blocking the connection. A lot of you know I don't really like that word, but this is what I'm seeing has kind of been holding them back. They are in a victim mentality. They are in that mindset where they're just kind of lost and withdrawn, and they're not even sure, like, what to do after. It's like they know they want to like come after you. They know that they want, they want you. They want you for sure. Like, they're definitely in that chaser energy, but also I'm seeing like, they do tend to feel really withdrawn, discouraged. They do tend to feel very like just, like not sure of like the future. Like, I'm seeing that there's some sort of like fear of the future, fear of commitment. I am seeing some commitment issues coming in here. Like, this person is very passionate, and I'm seeing like, they plan out the best dates. They really take you out, and like, you have a lot of fun. I feel like, they could be very passionate intimately. Yeah, but I am seeing that this person needs to have a little bit more, groundedness or stability, because I am seeing, there's a lack of earth sign energy, pentacles in this reading here, and I'm seeing like that's something that they really need to work on, okay? I feel like they're definitely a very like live in the moment type of person, and they do feel things. They are passionate. They did feel things for you. It's not like they never felt anything for you. They felt things very deeply and intensely, but it's their own fear, their own ego, their own commitment issues that really get in the way, and they tend to be in this victim mentality, and tend to be very withdrawn, just because like they don't know how to proceed. They don't know how to come forward. And that's something that they really need to like work on, okay? Yeah, but let's go and pick some more cards to see if that will happen. Wow, that's so crazy, because I mentioned there was a lack of Pentacles energy, and we end up getting the Pentacles energy here, which I'm really happy about. That's a good thing. So 9 of Pentacles is about independence, stability, like sort of like inner wealth, building yourself up, like I feel like this person perceives you to be this Nine of Pentacles energy, and you sort of rubbed off on them. And I'm seeing that's something that they definitely want for themselves. Nine of Pentacles is about stability and, like, you know, bringing about like stability, but, you know, being independent first, because nine and tarot has a lot to do with like self and independence. If you noticed, you know, it has a lot to do with just like yeah, like inner work finally paying off, you know, in the external world, at least with this Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so I am seeing like with this Nine of Pentacles, things are going to be looking up. I don't feel like they're going to be in this Five of Cups mode forever. Wow, okay, I just got a notification from Google Photos and it says silent reflection. So I do feel like this person is reflecting in silence, you know, sort of moving in silence, because I am seeing that there has been, you know, a period of like no contact, or where they just have not been as communicative. But I am seeing they're taking this time to really better themselves, to do a lot of reflection, to work on, like, you know, bringing about stability in their own life, because that's really the only way they're going to be able to, you know, give you what you deserve in this connection. And I'm really seeing that, you know, things will work out, because this person is the type of person where they can get out of a rut pretty fast. I'm not seeing that this person, like, you know, stays in a rut. I know I mentioned like victim mode, but it's not like they want to be that way. I feel like they want to improve, they want to change, they want to be a better version of themselves. They want, you know, things to really look up. They want, you know, peace and like happiness, and like this is the type of person that wants to be in something, you know, more real, serious, deep, committed. Okay, it's not like they don't want that, it's just that they don't know how to like go about obtaining that sometimes, because of just everything that, you know, they've been through. And at times I do feel like, you know, they were prone to that mindset where, like, you know, they'd just be super withdrawn, not talk to anyone. But again, like, I'm seeing that they're getting out of it, or they're doing something to improve themselves, you know, going to therapy, or you know, working out or exercising, or like, you know, engaging in some like healthy lifestyle habits to get themselves out of that. I am seeing some like sixth house Virgo energy coming in here as well. Okay, so a lot of self-reflection. I do feel like this person can be like a perfectionist, and because of that, you know, they can be kind of hard on themselves. They can be a little bit pessimistic. They can be like, you know, kind of like here and there when it comes to emotions. But like, again, I feel like they will eventually get themselves out of that, because they really want to fight for this connection. I'm seeing like you are their motivation to fight for this connection, to get out of this mindset, to do more with their life, to just, you know, live their best life and have that healthy relationship, because that is what this person really wants. So yeah, let's go and pick a couple more cards, and then I'm going to go ahead and pick some romance cards too. Stay tuned for the extended reading, where I'm going to go ahead and pick some oracle cards, just to see what you can be affirming to expedite things in the 3D, you know, see some movement in the 3D. Yeah. Okay, we got the Page of Pentacles. I love how we're getting earth signs, okay? Like, yeah, Pentacle energy. I am getting some, like, again, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy here. With this Page of Pentacles, I do see them coming forward and making you an offer. I do feel like it is going to be a little bit, like, on the, like, slow and steady side. Like, okay, let's not rush things too much, because it's very interesting. There's a huge contrast. It's like, you know, I'm seeing like, you know, they're going to rush in to talk to you, but it's like after that, you know, things are sort of going to move at like a good steady pace. Okay, it's like they're not going to love bomb you, because I am seeing that at times you could have been love bombed, or maybe if not in this connection in the past, and I'm seeing like maybe they realized they could have done that too, or things ended up moving too fast, and now they're just going to slow down because they want things to move along. You know, they want this to be like a real thing. I feel like this is a very real connection for them, and they don't want to rush things, because they just want to get to, you know, take their time to get to know you on an even deeper level. I feel like you already do have some history. There definitely is a connection here, but definitely can be deepened more. Like, they want to deepen that connection, okay? And that's a big thing. I don't feel like this person has felt that way about just anyone and everyone. What a great way to end the tarot section of your reading. We got the Wheel of the Year, aka the Wheel of Fortune. So I'm really seeing that things are looking up for you, okay? I'm getting some Sagittarius energy here, Capricorn energy. This is all about a change of events, a 180. Like, you know, this person completely like changing for the better. This is about new life events, about good fortune, good karma. Like, I feel like a lot of your manifestations are going to be paying off, okay? I know it definitely has been like a bit of a bumpy ride here, with some ups and downs. Definitely a lot of you did experience disappointment, betrayal, or just, you know, lack of communication, or things just not moving fast enough. But I really do feel like this momentum is like, what was I gonna say? Like, things are gonna pick up, okay? Like, you're really gonna be on this, like, you know, momentum that's just gonna like continue to flow. That's gonna continue to, like, you know, just work out for you. Like, I keep getting like these words in my head that I don't know how to like, quite get out, and I feel like that's exactly what's going on with your person right now. It's almost like I'm channeling their energy. It's like they have a lot that they want to say to you. You know, do with you as well, you know, in terms of like a relationship, but it's like maybe they just didn't know the means, like they just didn't know how to go about doing it, or like they didn't want to mess up, or there's some nervousness there, or some lack of like, you know, communication, or some gap, you know. But I am seeing like, you know, with this wheel of the year, like it's like wheel of fortune, like things will definitely pick up the pace, and it's like you're gonna be on this like perpetual momentum. It's going to be more continuous, because I'm seeing that for a lot of you it could have been like on and off, okay, up and down, but now it's like things are really going to be a little bit more consistent and steady, which is exactly you know, what they realize they want, and it's what you wanted as well. Maybe I'm seeing even in the beginning you weren't like 100% sure about this person, or you weren't even like that into this person, and like they were the ones that, you know, had to fight for you and pursue you, but you were kind of like, you know, nonchalant about it, but then you ended up really developing feelings for them. Yeah, and you know, maybe this was even like a situationship or friend benefits thing, or maybe it just wasn't meant to be as serious and deep in the beginning, but you did end up catching feelings. They ended up catching feelings, and now they do want something more serious and deep. Now I'm seeing even you realize that you want something more with this person. Again, maybe for a lot of you, you did want something from this person off the bat, but I'm seeing that, like, you know, this person is going to be like showing up as a different version of themselves, and I'm seeing that there's a huge change. Like, this person is going to completely change. You know, law of assumption here, you have to assume differently about them, and that's exactly what they're going to show up as. So yeah, okay, I'm gonna go and pick some oracle cards, love oracle cards, just to see what other messages this person has for you. We got, I was self-sabotaging, but now I'm healing. I do care about you. Okay, wow. They do care about you. I don't feel like, you know, they ever like meant to use you. I feel like maybe for a lot of you, you felt used, but I feel like it was just mistakes on their part. It's not like they maliciously meant to harm you. I do feel like this person could have had, like, you know, mental health issues that they needed to work through. I'm even seeing something to do with, like, you know, like, not to diagnose anyone, but like BPD or like borderline or something along the lines of that. You know, someone could have had anxiety or depression, or, you know, some of the heavier things. Yeah. Yeah, we got, you made me believe in true love again. Thank you so much. I really feel like, you know, this person, like, they have a lot to thank you for, and I feel like it did scare them a little bit, that, you know, what they were feeling, because they know that you're a great person. They really do wish you, like, you know, the best, and I feel like this person has genuine intentions for you. They don't want to like play you. It's not like, you know, you're their pawn or anything. It's more like, you know, they were just insecure and they could have projected that onto you. But again, I feel like they're doing a huge like 180. I feel like they're really changing as people and improving upon themselves, which is a really good sign. Yeah, sorry, I like literally dropped a card. That's crazy. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and pick this. We got the Ace of Pentacles. So again, this person cares about building a foundation with you. This person cares about like, you know, stability and like building something real with you. I feel like, you know, maybe that wasn't their intention from the start, just because they didn't know what they wanted. But then, you know, the more they got to know you, they're just like, you know what? Like, I really vibe with this person. I really like this person. I'm starting to form something deeper for this person. I want more with this person, and that's exactly what I'm seeing is happening here. Okay, I feel like things are really going to pick up the pace here. I love that we got like a mix of like, you know, the fast moving cards and suits, and you know, like the sort of like slower moving ones that have to more to do with like stability. You know, like I feel like that's a good balance. This connection is going to be very, very, very balanced. So yeah. Okay, that is what we got for you, pal 3. I really, really hope this helped. You know, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Definitely check out the extended reading, where we'll go ahead and pick some initials, as well as cards to see what you can be manifesting to really see some movement. And check out my description. Check out my website in the description box below if you want a reading or custom-made subliminals or manifestation coaching. And yeah, I will go ahead and end the reading right here. Thank you so much. Love and light.